Welcome back to Trothar Chronicles, everybody. Where there was a little gap because somebody hurt his finger and got sick. Hello.
Why is it going on me?
I'm not just going on you. I'm just like, you had a lot of stuff happen. And then someone, me, got sick, and it was Valentine's Day, and it was Family Day. So it has been a little bit of a gap since we last recorded. How's all our players doing today?
I'm full of chicken nuggies.
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
so am I.
Just chicken nuggies or dino chicken nuggies?
I
Just
wish
chicken
we
nuggies.
found dino chicken nuggies.
Yeah,
Admittedly, the chicken's not as good as the one that are up here, so we just like the normal chicken nuggies.
fair.
Oh, Nelly. Okay. So, the main thing I want to go over for everybody here is you may find a little bit of stuff maybe not matching up from the last two episodes when we get to it or when they come out. Mostly because I have been a bit busy with real world stuff as well as other things which made me not do my notes. So let me tell you, I am not the best at improvisation, so we're gonna have fun to see how this goes today.
Lies.
But we might actually get into the tournament today. So we're gonna have some fun. Nelly. Alright. So I don't think there's much that we need to worry about. I don't think there's much like warnings or anything else we have to do. I would like to highlight one thing from the fan server though, which is a reminder if you ever want to come in and take a look at stuff, if you ever want to get previews, because usually a week before everything happens, we'll get tokens if I have lemons for tokens, or if I make maps a week before they come out. Actually, weeks and weeks before they come out. We'll post them in the Trothar fan server. As well, we're going to be posting very soon character sheets, if anyone would like to take a look at character sheets that are going to be retired. Like the characters get retired, so it doesn't matter who sees the sheet. And other things. If you want to take a look and just hang out, I would love to see people there. We already have a lovely community. I am so proud of everyone there. But just going to give that a little plug. But no, we do have something that came in. God, which one is it? We have a lot of different goddamn channels. Which one is it again?
It's been a hot minute, so give me a second to find out.
It has. But basically, it's this little video that was posted. We are gonna find it because God knows I want to make sure that was done.
It's in,
here it is. Yes,
fan
it's
art,
in
yeah.
the Yaro's art corner in the fan art section from Daylight. That's the Discord server. Daylight said, I knew this was coming, but I didn't mentally prepare for it. So I don't know the YouTuber. He's a little bit on the larger side. He's got like a goatee.
It's Queso.
Queso? Okay, it's a clip from Queso going like, "We are cooked," for Loss, the upcoming one coming for it. I laughed my ass off at it, so thank you so much, Daylight. I will try to put in here a little clip of like, that's what it was. Like, thank you so much, Daylight. I was going through a pretty tough time at that point. That made me laugh my ass off. Just thank you. I love seeing these things. Thank you so much. I don't know how everyone else reacted, but I just love, like, I love that little thing. I love that video. But just moving that here so I remind myself, because memory sucks with some of the medication I have. But you gotta laugh about it at times. Alright, so I think we're all good. I wanted to give that shout out. So let us begin. Alright. Trothar Chronicles is not intended for young audiences. We come to talk about a lot of themes that are not suited for this kind of demographic. Themes such as gore, violence, sexual assault, trauma, and animal abuse, with the current episode focusing primarily on two things, mourning, mourning and the loss of life, as well as, unfortunately, a lot of talks about Greek-inspired incestuous thoughts, because the Sovereign is going to get talked about a lot today. In a lot of different ways. So, this is brought up as viewer discretion is advised. Please take your own mental health into consideration. We don't want anyone watching something that can make them uncomfortable, so please be careful about that. This is an improvised nature of the show, however, so I will try my best to give a warning like, hey, this is coming up. But if it happens from players or just something come up, I have no control over that. So please just take this into your own consideration. Please do whatever you need to, and if it starts getting comfortable or you feel like this warning makes you uneasy, please skip. We don't ever want somebody messing with their mental health to, like, watch what we make. For now, however, players, are we ready to get going?
Yeah, I guess.
I guess?
Yeah, I don't know.
I am so gonna punt Yarrow this session because of that.
You're gonna do it regardless, let's be real.
I love you. Alright,
I love you
So-
too.
let's get started. So, last session, there was some of, not yet fully, the effects of what happened with the revival. Joyful and Gentle both had their own lovely experiences. Joyful being able to survive the night, meaning it's going to be for 1 week of hell for her, but she'll be okay. And Gentle also needing some time. Sapphire has been basically watching both of them, so Willow, you get some time. You haven't seen Thatch yet, but you do have Lily with you, and you're spending time with Victor. Octavio, I believe you were talking to, Adagio and a few others because of what happened with, with what happened to Gildor.
Yeah.
And that lovely time.
Yeah.
Which there is a possibility that he might get expelled or held on for a while. We will see. And in the case of Yarrow, you were taking time to get magic items ready for the tournament. It is, I believe, Sunday at lunchtime. And basically, Yarrow, you were spending time with the kids, and then you're gonna go get lunch. Octavio, same thing for you. You were about to head over to lunch. And Willow, you were gonna head over to lunch until Lily and you and Victor and Shizzle were all spending time. And then Olivia kicked in the door saying she hates her goddamn mom, and Lily turned to you being like, why can she swear and I can't? And that's where we left off. As well as you might have to talk to Clover about possibly not being the Sovereign's fiance anymore.
Oh boy.
Yarrow has to go talk with his family as well as a few people in planning. And Octavio has to talk to Morven and a few people because, stuff happened. And we have to make incident reports.
Man, I was just trying to talk to my girlfriend. Come on.
Yeah. When you're in an incident report, there is a lot of stuff you have to do. But no, cutting over to Willow then, as we move over here, we're going to do this. And we're going to move back over to the map. Okay, so Willow, your daughter heard some lovely swears, and Olivia looks unhappy.
Yeah, just looking at that, like, what's going on? Just looking at her.
Yeah. Yeah, looks, can I talk with you outside away from the child? I can hear it. No, you can't. You can talk to me about anything. At which point, Victor picks her up, and she goes, stranger danger, and just looking at you like, aren't you gonna kick him?
Yeah, just looks at that like, no. Just sighs, goes over to Olivia like, okay, let's go.
You do. As that happens, you hear from behind you, Lily goes, wow, I could get kidnapped by anybody thanks to you. And just gets carried off by Victor and placed in front of a wrench.
Looks at that like, oh god, I have to teach him how to talk to children. Like,
And
Oh no!
kids like
it gets
fixing things, right?
No! Oh no, it gets better. He sees she looks very confused and he goes, oh, I've unloaded the ammunition, but he hands her the gun.
Don't do that.
Lily's like pointing the barrel at her eye and like clicking it and is confused. Chisel's looking like she's about to have an aneurysm. Olivia looks, yeah, I have no idea what that is, but yeah, I ain't gonna bother about it. She takes you outside, looks to you, I am going to kill my mother. At least I want to, but I don't know if I should.
why?
Because my mom wants to sit a dinner with me.
I mean, isn't that a good thing?
It's a good thing when you like your mom. I don't like my mom. But I also don't think she would like me there.
Looks confused.
Okay, you cannot be giving me looks with how you deal with your parents.
I mean, like, I have a weird relationship with my parents, yeah, but I'm not upset when my mom wants to hang out with me.
What the hell are you talking about?
It's not upset. My relationship with my parents is very complicated. It's not gonna make sense.
Yeah, I know it doesn't make sense. That's why I'm asking, what the hell are you talking about?
Like, I like spending time with my parents, I just don't like when they talk to friends of mine. I like spending time with them alone, I don't like when they spend time with other people.
Oh, look, you have the same thing with me then at times.
Just looks confused again, like, what?
Yeah, you have a fun, complicated relationship. Ain't that funny?
No, it's like, okay.
My point is, I like and I don't like my mom. I liked that we had a distant relationship. Then somebody talked to her and she looks to you, and now she wants to spend time.
I mean, she probably wants to fix it. No offense, it sounds like your relationship was, like, ruined not by any fault of either of you?
Oh, you mean my dad? Yeah, my dad sucked.
Yeah, that's my point.
What I mean is, there has been so much pain, I can't do shit to fix it.
So, like, I think this is probably why it hasn't been fixed, because every time there's a chance for it to be fixed, you're going, it's too much, I don't want to fix it.
Yeah, so how do I fix it?
Hi,
I
Cal.
don't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, she looks. I'm asking you because you have done this for years. I'm asking how you fix it.
I'll be honest, every time, like, my parents and I talk, it's usually just me kind of rolling over to whatever they want. So I wouldn't say I was fixing it,
Right. No, not fixing it. You're like the, I guess, royal. You are like the royal of not settling problems and just constantly having them happen. So what do I do what you do?
I wouldn't advocate for that. It seems like everybody hates when I do what I do.
Then why do you keep doing it?
You think I, like, know why I do what I do? I don't know. I think I'm just very mentally ill.
Jesus fucking Christ, hon.
Okay, you think or you know?
Good question.
Just looks. So you got no advice on me on how to keep her away?
I don't think you should keep her away.
So you gonna start talking to your parents then about it?
Just blinks. I mean, eventually. No offense, my parents have gotten better, but not like. Not like to a point where I think subjecting them to being around other people is great.
Fair enough.
I mean, like, your Bob seems like actually nice. I think maybe if you like actually talk to her, it might go okay.
See, I came here thinking you'd help me figure out how to keep her away again. Now you're actually trying to be the mature one. Great. Just rubs her face. Well, I got no excuse then. Joy.
I don't know. Give me a week, and I'll probably be back in a manic episode. I don't know. Just
Oh
drugs.
no! No! She grabs your horn.
Okay.
Oh no! You are not gonna give me that and then be bullshit about it.
Just shrugs like, what do you want from me?
Just looks, if you're giving me that advice, then you gotta do it back.
I don't know I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
If you're telling me that you are telling me I gotta do better with my parent and I gotta fix it, then you got to too.
I mean, I thought that was already something I was trying to do.
Oh shoot, you're having this kind of a moment. What's wrong?
I'm depressed. A lot of shit happened. I'm not. I don't know. Just drugs.
Okay. Just looks. Okay, how about we stop and I ask what's going on?
I feel like you already know what happened with Jamie, so.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that. You okay?
Probably not, but like, I'm functional, which is fine. Just drugs. I don't know. I think all I can say is I'm functional, and that's better than I thought I was gonna be.
Yeah, they ain't good enough for me. She kind of walks up. Come on.
Just
By the
looks
way,
confused, like, okay.
I heard one of your kids, she okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
Revival at that age is pretty dangerous. I'm happy she's okay.
Just nods. Yeah, she's okay. It'll be fine.
I can take some shifts to watch her, by the way.
Maybe. I don't know. I have to think about it, probably. I think Clover probably needs a break, but I don't know if she wants it.
I mean, kind of looks to you. I'm also offering, because if, well, we are gonna, actually try to be together, wouldn't be the worst to work on that together, huh?
Nods, like, yeah, fair.
So, just looks to you. I'll watch her. And you, as she kind of turns to lead you back in, you and I are gonna spend time with each other because I'll handle this shit with my mom later. I think you need some support.
I'm okay. I think you really should go actually spend time with your mom.
As she was leading you in, she stops as she looking at something inside. You sure you don't want me to help with that? She points over. Lily is what looks to be holding a dead, like, not holding, Victor's holding a dead mouse. You see she's looking like paralyzed in fear as you just hear him go, okay, so then I put the soul stone here and it will go and be stuck in there until I use. Lily screams and runs behind you.
Victor, no,
I
don't.
need to stress that Willow is clearly not upset by any of this until they realize that Lily looks upset and they're like, oh, okay. Just like...
Yeah, looking to you, Olivia looks, why are you trusting him to watch your kid?
Because he's not, like, stupid. This shrugs it. He's not, like, a bad person.
Agree to disagree. She looks, yeah, that's technically gonna be your son soon.
Mm-hmm. They don't say anything.
What was that noise?
It's complicated, I don't know.
Yeah, she looks confused. However, stops because Victor looked confused. Looks at her, like looks at Lily, seems to ignore Olivia, and then starts walking to Lily with the dead mouse as Lily's running, and he's trying to catch up, so he's following her with the dead mouse. And he looks just so effing confused.
Yeah, it kind of goes between them and goes, I think she's scared of the mouse. You should put it down.
But you're not scared of dead mice.
Yeah, but that's not like a common trait. That's just a me thing.
But aren't children supposed to have the same interests as their parent?
Not usually.
They're not?
No, that's not like I don't think that's a genetic thing. I mean, partially personalities are kind of influenced by genetics, but not like actually that much. Just kind of tilts head. The short version's no. It's kind of a more complicated answer, but the short version's no.
Yeah, just looks. He does nod to you. He kind of looks at Olivia, then looks down. Looks to Olivia, looks down. Olivia looks, Victor. Kind of looks over. Hi, soldier. You're still calling me that. What else am I supposed to call you? Maybe something other than soldier, like my name, Olivia. Isn't it Olive? My name's Olivia, but on your file it's Olive, and I'm telling you to call me Olivia. Just blinks, looks to you. She looks to you. Wow, already getting to do parenting. Victor looks to her. Don't say that. Why not? That's gonna be your parent. No, they're not.
Looks at Olivia like.
What do you mean? They're not gonna be your parent? No, he's not. What are you Victor? You know he's gonna break up.
No, it's not that. Like, okay.
Victor turns, looks to Lily. I can come up with something else then. He starts going to his knives. Olivia turns to you. You're gonna do what?
I mean, probably not anytime soon because of logistics.
Oh, you're gonna do that never.
Huh?
Willow, I'm gonna make this very clear. If this was any other time, if this was before she was back in the control of the Sovereign, I would be proud of you. If this was any time of what's happening in the capital was not happening, I would be proud of you. You cannot right now.
Well, I'm not gonna right now.
No, you can literally never, unless you find a way to get Clover and a certain someone out from his grip, which is non-impossible.
Well, we're figuring it out. I mean, like, I'm going to.
Just rubs her face. Legally, if you divorce and break up, Clover is his, Marigold is his, Cypress and the others would then be divided in a court, And no offense to your criminal record, they're gonna go to him.
I know that logistically, I just have to... Just rubs their face.
Sorry. Just rubs her face. Sorry. I just got scared. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I mean, logistically, I'm probably going to be dead before any of that happens anyway. But, like...
Don't say that.
Just shrug. I mean, that's kind of the reality of it. I'm not, like, scared of that inevitability, but...
You know I'm not gonna let you, right? None of us are gonna let you.
That's not as comforting of a thought as you guys think it is. But just... Dive.
Yeah, she looks back at Lily. Well, you can't now. Oh, by the way, kind of looks to you. You know a guy named Thatch? I think his name was?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking for you.
Okay.
He said to bring his kid by the lunch area and you guys can talk during the lunchtime alone.
Nods.
Just looks to you, but I don't get why he's so interested in you not dating the Sovereign. If anything, he'd like her new girl.
Sighs. No, Victor and I have feelings for each other.
She just blinks. Turns to you. What is it with you and having a fucked up person kink?
It's not... I don't really know how to respond to that.
Oh, yes, it is. She kind of looks. Clover murdered her family. I had a strange relationship with my parents. Zagreus, Henriette is a weird kind of combination of a celestial. You don't even need to bring up everyone else.
Fucking Willow watching her not even explain Zachary. It's just like, yeah, fair.
Zagreus. Henriette.
Even Wolfberry's a fucked up Lilith guy. What on earth? What in Trothar is your issue with just any of this?
It's not his fault, it's the autistic Riz.
No offense, I think if people are normal, they don't have interest in me.
She kind of stops. I can't back that up. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's why I'll never date him.
Oh, like you're normal.
Are any of us normal?
No, just blinks. Huh. You know, that is actually making me think, huh? Well, damn. Got me there.
It's a fucking Looney Tunes show thing of, she has to be the most fucked up person in the world, because why else would somebody love me this much?
Yeah. No, she looks... Okay. All that said. Fair. What I will tell you is, if you really want to break up with the Sovereign, there is something I could offer, but it would be hard taxing. And if what you say is true, that you don't got many years left, I don't think you really want to push it.
Oh, God.
It's a very degrading term, but do you know what a consort is?
Yeah.
The Sovereign can have multiple individuals, a consort and a wife or a husband. Rare time he did have like 2 husbands. Point is, If you were to ask to drop down to consort, you could technically not date him, but also date him. And you could be free to just points over to Victor. Though I still could come up with a billion other better people than that weird little... I don't want to call him a person, but thing is the best thing I can think of.
Yeah, they're like, oh my god.
Just nod like, I have no idea. But what I can say is just jabs her thumb. I'll walk with you. And by the way, she kind of grabs your nose, like, not grabs your nose, like grabs your scruff nose to nose. I'm expecting to have a little fight practice with you. Tonight, 5. Do not be late.
No, it's like, okay.
After all, just lets you go, starts to walk. It'll be a good warm-up for what I want to try to do.
Looks confused, like, what are we doing?
I'm just
Olivia's
guy.
a fun character!
You wanted somebody who was fight sexual, didn't you?
Yeah?
Willow over here is like, I'm just a little guy. Yeah, and that's what I need right now.
You asked, you got.
They're fine with it. They're just like, what are we doing?
Yeah, at which point you hear, so see, if you shoot there when this has filled with something, then you can make things go boom.
Yeah, it turns around like, oh god, okay.
Yeah, she just blinks. That's stupid. Subjectively, stupid can't be measured because, yeah, I don't care. And Lily runs over to you. I don't like him.
It just kind of chuckles at that a little bit, like, okay, kids are fucking mean.
It is your kid.
Here's the thing. This is not from Willow. Willow as a child was aggressively people-pleasing.
Yep, that's what I mean. It's your kid with god dang. It is your kid with god dang. Not Olivia.
Amelia.
God, Amelia. Yeah, it just blipped out of my brain. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, just pats her head a little bit and just goes like, he just has different interests than you.
Nods. Still think he's weird. Victor looks to you, taps his fingers. Will you come back after lunch?
Nods.
Okay, because I want to build machines with you.
Nods like, okay.
Looks back up at you, looks at him, looks back up at you, looks at him, looks back up at you. Is that a whole thing for kissing really big?
No, I think you meant that literally.
Victor does not say anything as he turns away.
Willow's like,
Okay.
what?
What kind of machines? What kind of machines are you building, Victor? What kind of machines?
No,
I'll be
no
honest.
way that you, out of all people, did a fucking innuendo.
Literally, Willow is honestly more shocked that it's just like, wait, you know what metaphors are?
Fair enough. Lily just starts walking. I'm hungry.
Yeah, it goes with her like, okay, we can go.
And you leave. We are now going to cut over to Little Music Man.
Oh,
Hello,
boy.
Octavio.
Oh,
Okay, very funny fucking song for the Willow playlist to shuffle to. Anyway,
God.
Oh?
there's a song from the Arctic Monkeys called "Snap Out of It."
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Literally just a song about someone being like, "Who the fuck are you dating?"
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, God.
What I will say Octavio, what you are doing is you just got a chance to again go spend time with Adagio, Rose. You know it's lunchtime, so you get to go take a little bit of a break. What I will say, however, is as you are taking a little bit of a break, you do hear some paw steps coming up behind you.
Yeah, he hears that and turns his head around just to see who it is.
What you see walking up beside you is a guy named Thatch. You've seen him. You know him. Sorry. Yeah. Thatch chuckles. Hey there. He sits down. I think I remember you. Little guy.
Yeah. Thatch, was it, right?
Hmm?
They don't...
Yeah, he sits.
Octavio's my name. Not just little guy, so...
Fair enough. He sticks out his hand. Let's shake them.
Yep. Shakes his hand.
Shakes. Takes a bite of food. So, you were in the carriage by the time that it got blown up.
Yeah, he blinks, kind of sighs. Yeah.
And you know who did it. Takes like he reaches out, because there's some fruit on the tables, and he takes a bite. Right?
He's trying to remember if it's okay to talk to him about this or not.
It's up to you. But he does strum his fingers.
Why would you want to know that?
He smiles. Takes another bite of food. Because I want to know who I'll spend my remaining years hunting until I'm flaying him alive and bringing out his lungs through his back.
He just kind of blinks at that, takes a minute to take that all in. Really should have saved that for when Willow came by.
I know Lily's with him. With them, right?
Yeah.
And I seem to know that Lily does not like violence. Takes another bite. So if I did that, well, she'd be scared now, wouldn't she?
Yes.
So I'm asking somebody who won't crumble the second I talk with him. Takes a bite. And the person who is not with my kid.
Person who crumbles, he takes a minute, it's like, you didn't try to go to Yarrow with, to Yarrow for this beforehand, or?
No offense to the guy, he's as, got a spine as much as a dried pasta noodle.
He's gotten better.
Yeah, he's still got a spine as a dried pasta noodle.
At least it's not a soggy pasta noodle anymore. That's an upgrade at the very least.
Yeah, he chuckles. So again, who is he?
As
I blow my nose.
He, goes by the name of Jamie.
Nods, takes a bite. Jamie. And do you have any personal connection with this guy?
No, but I do remember Willow not being very fond of his presence.
So Willow wouldn't mind if he disappeared.
It's complicated. He seems to
I
not.
don't think it's that complicated.
Well, considering how he just kind of wants to leave him be, not want to engage, not want to do anything, but he keeps on showing up and pulled that.
Uh-huh. Alright. He takes a bite. When I see him next, I probably won't. But when he comes by next, I expect you to tell me. Am I clear?
So I don't think he's going to be coming by around here anytime soon.
He digs his claws into the table and scratches them. I said.
I will make.
If-
I'm just saying it's like highly unlikely he's going to come back here unless he has a literal death wish.
Just looks to you. So you'll tell me.
I will
If
tell
you
you. Yes,
see
I'm not.
him.
I'm not denying that. No need to go all scary on me right now. All right.
Oh. Oh, little one. He pats your head. If I want to be scary, I wouldn't be talking with you right now.
Just kind of like sits there, just like.
Don't get me wrong. I appreciate that you all saved her. But I also, admittedly, want to skin some of you alive because I trusted Lily to all of you for safety. And she ended up dead. Or close to it. Just strums his claws. Now, I ain't gonna upset Lily because Lily's actually seeming to like you all now. And he just, still a big smile turns to you. But if I had my way of it, I'd go out, find you a nice little hole in the crevice of the ocean, pour some nice lye and a few acids in, pluck the teeth out, and throw them into the four corners of Angador's oceans. So your body ain't gonna be discovered except a forgotten thought in the ocean. Am I clear, boy?
You have a very vivid imagination. It's honestly quite fascinating.
You have no idea what I was doing before Sebastian found me.
I can, again, only imagine, but you have every right to feel that way, and I don't blame you for any of that.
Well, he smiles. I don't feel that way. Because if you tell anyone, it's not like anyone's going to believe you. Just claps his paws. Have a good day, kiddo. And he walks.
He just opens his mouth as he's walking away and then closes like, son of a bitch, okay.
Yeah, he seems to be waiting at the front for Willow to come through. As that was going on, someone sits beside you and you see it's Rose, and Rose gives you a lick on the head. Oh, another tabaxi trying to bang you?
No, at least I don't think so. If he was, it was a very weird way of trying to court someone.
Fair enough. She licks your head. So, how's everything been with you? In like the small period of time I haven't seen you.
It's been a long day already, so...
I can guess. You gonna find the tournament?
At least in a couple events.
Good, because what I wanted to check is she boops your nose. Is if you're busy tonight.
He blinks. Well, I don't think so.
Well. And she licks your neck. Can't exactly get drunk when I'm pregnant. But minus the goat, want to go for round 2?
Yes, I would like the goat out of the equation this time.
Yeah, she chuckles.
I would
Yeah.
not like the goat to be involved.
I
Rose, the goat is here.
Rose, the goat is here.
Again,
Graveyard.
I'm not saying it's like mandatory, but it would be nice.
Yeah, I think it would.
Yeah, she smiles. She licks your head. Good.
Just need to double check when I'm fighting. 'Cause it's been a hot minute since I remember which ones I'm doing.
Well, that's the question to double check. So there's the single, the triple, the group, the cavalry, and the year.
I know. I think it was cavalry and year. I was in.
222 because Rose was going to be our third.
Right. Okay.
And then Hun, it was single for you, triple, and 6, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Trying to remember if he said he was going to sign up for the year or not, too.
I am not sure, but if you'd like, you can sign up for that too.
I think he did.
Okay. So 4 events. All right. No, she just chuckles. Good. Because again, and she boops your nose,
Meh.
you and I are going to have time together.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
this time, and she licks your head, you're not going to be on top.
No. Oh.
Just kisses your cheek. Bye, Octavio. And she walks.
He kind of looks at that and does the stares. It's like, I was on top last time.
Yes, indeed, or you would have been crushed.
You think he remembers it? He was drunk when that happened, so you think he remembers?
Yeah, that's very fair.
That's where he's like, huh?
All right. Jumping from you over to Yarrow.
Hi, I'm Yarrow.
You were having lunch with Mountain, the kids, and Soaring because, you know, fun times, all that. As you are heading there, however, you do hear from behind you, Yarrow! And you see Cedar's coming up.
Oh, hey, Cedar.
Hey, he looks to Mountain, he gives a bow, he looks to Soaring, gives a nod. Soaring gives a nod back. Can I talk to you in private for a second?
Sure. He'll get up and give a quick wave to the others and head over.
You do. Your kids look like they want to go over. However, Soaring picks them up and they're good. Cedar leads you off. Looks to you. So, we've got a fight request.
Oh, for, the breeding season?
Knots. I know you don't like to fight as much, but you want to participate?
I honestly should. I need to get
He
used
gives
to
a
it.
smile. Good. That's the case then. And he gives a boop to your nose. I'll see you tonight. Out in the field. This evening. Okay? When the sun's past the trees.
All right.
Whether you fight or not. And he puts his head to yours. At least muzzle to muzzle. It'll be nice to have you here.
Yeah, of course.
And last but not least, Masai was asking to see you again.
Later tonight or now?
Either way. He gives a chuckle and wink. Every one of them wants a little piece of your tail.
Yeah, he blushes at that. All
What?
right.
I'm just being honest.
No, I just keep forgetting about that.
Well, he gives a lick to your head. I kinda can't. But you know... And he gives a nuzzle. I wouldn't mind if... maybe when we all got time... not exactly being just two of us at once. And he gives a little wink to you.
Yeah, can't say I've ever done anything like that.
He nods. I figured. Doesn't mean we can't ask. And, Pothos probably is going to be poking his head around. Just remember, aim for his leg. They always think you're going to go high. Go low. That'll trip him up.
When the enemy goes high, you go low.
Yeah, that's basically what he's doing.
Hey, Pothos, catch this overhead.
Aaron, not.
Catch a stray. Puzzles, catch a stray.
He most certainly wants to try, if we'll say that.
But no, he'll give him a kiss on the muzzle and then walk back over to the others.
Yeah, he smiles. What I will say is, kind of looks to you.
Talking. I won't walk away from him then.
Yeah. Not just yet. He will look to you. The only thing I was going to say is, not necessarily that I don't need to have you here, if we will. Like, we definitely can spend time together, but I gotta go practice sharpening out my horns, okay? Because I love you so much, you are not gonna be the head fighter.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, he's like, I love you so much, but you are not a fighter.
Just wait until I get a level 1 monk, what?
Yeah.
If I get a level 1 monk, I don't know. My player hasn't decided yet.
Yeah, you need to figure that out. What I will say is he chuckles, this will be good. And if we win tonight, he gives you a lick on the head. At least you know I'll be there.
Yeah. Yeah, he's blushing again. He's kind of rubbing the back of his neck.
Yeah, he just smiles. Like, yeah. And he leaves. Looks like he's going outside to sharpen his horns. He just smiles.
Yeah, he'll smile back, and then he'll head back over to the group to not keep them waiting too long.
You do. They seem very happy. Ruby is, of course, eating much food. The other babies, too. Mountain is eating as well. Mountain does turn to you and look. So, you said there's one more partner.
Oh, yeah, and he looks over to, his youngest kids. Their mother.
Nods.
Oh, but you met her.
A little, yeah.
I realize, because we haven't talked a whole lot of what's happened since we last, before I left and everything.
Yeah, I was about to say, it would be nice to talk. Soren looks over. Yep, I have to agree with that.
Yeah. It should probably start with, I know Soren knows this, but the circumstance of why, she's not around right now.
Nods, like, yes, that would be good.
The day the kids were born, Lorelai came to Zarola and basically showed her a vision that something was about to happen, and if the kids were around, then Hawthorne and possibly some of the kids would die.
Nods. They kind of blink. Look to you. Well, Soren looks. That's good, isn't it?
Kind of. That's what made me ultimately get leave the Grove. And start journeying, which is where I met you, and he kind of nuzzles Soaring a bit. But
Yeah, nuzzles.
when last I heard her talk, when that was happening and we said goodbyes, she became very cold. And from the sound of it, I think I heard that she got injured or something afterwards, and that she doesn't have her position as the head of the Huntresses anymore.
He nods. Huh. Kind of thinks. So she's in one of the camps then, right?
Hypothetically.
Gives a nod. Well, she has to. Look, I don't know much about it, but I do know, and he kind of looks to you, I do know that any leader is not necessarily killed. They're disposed of, if we will, by, it doesn't air quotes, resting in a camp. Usually that means prisoner.
The question is, why would she be a prisoner then?
Because if she was not with her position, that means they dethroned her. And dethroned means, well, they beat her. And when you beat someone and you're, well, one of them, you get taken prisoner.
I would say, why didn't Mother tell me any of this? But she's got a very strong streak of not telling me things.
That, and it's not really her business.
Maybe not, but it is someone I care about, and hearing about something like that happening.
Nods.
I haven't told you all about all of that. I've got a little bit of... I need to talk to her and work some things out.
Nods. That's fair. Like what?
So, remember how I said that Lorelai was the reason that, she told me to leave with the kids?
Not.
She made it sound like that was also the reason that she'd never let me meet Alder or, the rest of my family or anything. And it turns out that was not at all it. That was a decision that she made for me.
Not. Ha! Wait, no, I shouldn't laugh at that. Sorry.
I was about to say.
Sorry. No, I was just laughing, if we will, because it's like, yeah, of course she'd do that. Look, don't get me wrong. I totally get, like, what you were talking about of, she lying to you, but look, Lorelai is a pretty easy person to blame. It's, she kinda sucks.
Well, after talking to her a bit this year, I was going to give her the benefit of the doubt, and then she started continually doing things that make me no longer want to give her the benefit of the doubt. So,
Oh, like what?
what was the last thing that she did, and how much do I remember being there for?
No, it's like, fair enough.
No, that is me talking to myself.
The last big thing was that she tried to kill Octavio. And she did just steal something.
Well, one thing is that she just stole something that sounded like an artifact of power from someplace that she wasn't supposed to. And also the last thing that I was really there for is that she tried to kill Octavio for, I guess, something that his soul did.
It's grateful.
Well, like I said, she sucks. Yeah, Mountain looks over. I mean, it's not like the Celestial we used to follow. Oh yeah? Who was that? A tree. You mean Alder? No, a tree. You mean Alder? No, a tree. They kind of look like they're a little at each other's throats a bit.
Sorry, do you remember the blood rituals I told you about?
Wait, you were serious?
He gives him the most look ever.
Inside voice, right.
Jesus Christ.
Look, I know I keep saying that, but it still kind of feels like made up.
I wish it was, Soaring.
I mean,
I wish
so
these things would
too.
stop happening in my life, but here we are.
Just not. I will say, your kids at Mountain look up to you, and they kind of blink. At least you can remember stuff.
I mean, there's probably a lot of stuff that I wish I didn't, honestly. But
Nods. They look down. Yeah, but we can't remember like a good chunk. And they just keep eating, and Mountain again looks very upset, is the
Yeah.
kind way of putting it.
yeah, that's... Oh god, how do I respond to that?
Yeah.
Would you want to remember if it was something bad?
They kind of look to each other and shrug. Before any of the kids with Mountain can say anything, however, you do see Mountain go, I'm sure no one would. No one would want to know any of that, right? Sorry, Blinks. I don't know. Some of it. At which point, they don't see because they're on her right. And she just gives a smack at his back, goes, hey! Yep. No one would. And he's just glaring at her and looks to you like, what the hell is wrong with her?
Kind of looks at him and then kind of like looks a little bit away like, probably don't push this right now.
Nods like, okay, Still weird, but okay. And we will have you switch back to Willow. Willow,
Oh,
you
boy.
get to deal with Thatch.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so Thatch waits for you. You come in, Willow. You get to see Octavia. You get to see Yara. Before you do anything, Thatch steps out, and you see Lila go, Papa! And he hugs her, and he licks her head. There's my baby girl. I checked
Yeah,
on
just
you
happy.
earlier. Yeah, he goes, checked on you earlier. Are you okay? She nods. Yeah, I'm okay. Good. Good. And he just licks her head and hugs her. I'm gonna be right back. Puts you down. Olivia looks to that, picks her up, walks off to, find a place for you to sit and eat. He looks to you. Let's talk outside. Alright.
Okay.
Nods. Looks to you. Walks outside. Into the hall, into a quiet spot. Looks to you. I heard what happened.
Nods.
Did you know he would do all of that?
I have no reason to think he would go that far. He's never been violent, just mean.
Nods. And you didn't know he would attack you too.
Shakes head.
And did you try to protect her?
I mean, yeah.
Thinks. Nods. Alright. Not that I didn't want to believe it, He rubs his face. When you hear that your kid is coming back semi-revived, you get upset and scared. I'm sorry.
Nods. It's fine.
Plus, to be honest, and just looks to you. Well, if I'm being quite blunt, I'm not gonna be here forever. And he kind of looks in the direction of Lily. I don't know if she knows that or not, but just puts his ears down. But I'm not gonna be here considering how old I am. But I'm happy to know. And he smiles and looks to you. I'm happy to know she's got a good caretaker. I should say sorry, however, to your little friend. I may or may not have threatened him, telling him that I'm going to kill him if that ever happens again.
Ah. It probably should apologize then, yeah?
Nods. I will make sure to say sorry. But he looks. I hear Sebastian will be coming to visit this week.
Yeah, apparently he's gonna be a professor now?
Well, he kind of gives a jab into your arm. I guess we'll be spending more time with each other, huh?
I guess.
And more importantly, he chuckles, I guess, considering you two and how you were. He gives a chuckle. You're gonna have to start filing a report.
Just rubs their face like, oh god.
Know what they say, and just gives a shrug as he starts walking. We'll be a little careful with kind of thinks and looks to you. Professor and student talking.
I already need to do that. I don't know what to do about that. Just rubs their face like, oh god, I'm having a week.
Yeah, just blinks. You want me to take her off your hands for a while?
if that's fine. Like, I like hanging out with her. I'm just having a time.
Well, just smiles and looks to you. I will. I gotta say that I've kind of been used to doing that kind of stuff, so he looks to you. He walks over to the lunch area. Lay it on me. What's been so anxiety-inducing for you?
Well, we literally just talked about it, so I wonder.
He looks to you. Identifying your trauma helps.
Just size. Our ex came back and blew up a carriage. That's fine.
And that's all that's happened.
I mean, other shit has happened, but that's kind of the main thing.
Nods. Fair enough. Well, a lot of bad stuff happens to you, huh?
Just, what did he say, sorry?
He said a lot of bad stuff happens to you, huh?
Just nods, like, eh.
Well, that means you must have a pretty good journey then.
Just shrugs, like, I don't know.
Yeah, he chuckles. See, if you have a terrible beginning, that means you're going to have a better future. That's what they all say.
I don't entirely know about the truth of that, but just shrugs.
That's fine. He grabs his food. He looks to you. He hands you a plate. He kind of gives you a wink. I'll take care of her. After all, she's all our girl.
Just nods. I appreciate it.
And he gives a shrug. And spend time with that sheep girlfriend you got.
I do.
Good. He kind of chuckles. Because, I heard she's expecting.
Nods.
And you get... He says this quiet enough so not other people hear this. But loud enough that you can hear. I wish I could do that to Sebastian. And he just walks off.
Well, it was like, the fuck?
You learned so many things today.
I don't think I wanted to learn them.
What you do? No. So you get to go in. You do see Lily and Olivia are there. You see Lily is like talking a lot to him. Thatch seems very happy. I will also say you see Yarrow, you see Octavia. I'll say they're kind of close. You also see Clover coming in, trotting up to you and boops your nose.
Happy.
Yeah, she looks. Victor came and found me. Told me that you weren't having a good time.
I mean, like, I feel like for obvious reasons.
Well, yeah, she kind of yawns. I would agree.
Just nods.
Just looks to you and chuckles. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate that everyone's okay now, but I will say, because she has a plate and such, she's kind of like shaking a little with it. Yeah, it's been a time.
Just nods.
Yeah, and what I will say is she just looks to you, and when you're not feeling well, and she rips off a piece of her wool, you need some cuddle time.
Yeah, they accept it. They're just like, eh. Like a horrible time.
She not only rips off the wool, but she shoves it in your ears, and then she takes an extra piece and she ties it around your face. There we go.
Okay.
And she just, while you have one tray with food, leads you back over. Octavio, Willow, Yarrow, you guys can interact. Willow, you can still hear. It's gonna be like people have to talk a little louder, but you can hear people. It just muffles out like some of the noise.
Yeah, just like, oh boy.
Hi?
Hi.
I will say this. Clover looks over. He's having a time.
Fair. Yara just kind of like looks away a little bit because he was in the middle of that other conversation and he's like not sure what to do. He's got a lot going on in his mind right now.
You do! Octavio, she looks over at you. I will say, Thatch leans over to you. By the way, we're all good. Oh, wait, no, he's in the bathroom. Thatch just gives a thumbs up to Octavio. Clover looks over. So, you're entering the tournament.
To me?
Yeah, to you.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah, she chuckles and she looks to you, Willow. I would have liked to see you compete, but I guess you'll just have to watch me.
Just nods.
Yeah, it gives you a nuzzle. And because this looks bad from everyone else, but she doesn't care, Yarrow, you see Clover reach over and move Willow so their head is on her lap, where it's the most of the fluff. However, from somebody who's looking around here, it kind of looks like Clover just shoved Willow down to, have a different meal, if we will. She does not seem to care, she's just rubbing his back.
Yeah, he's just kind of look at that and then just kind of look back and slowly eat his, food. Still, obviously a little distracted from the things that are on his mind.
Yeah, she chuckles, she looks up. I'm not participating in the group one, though. I heard you wanted to participate, so I stepped out.
Yeah, they said they weren't sure if you were or weren't, so I wanted to offer.
Well, legally I can't even. And she kind of moves a hand over. Seems if you can cast above a certain spell level, they can't let you do that. Otherwise, I could just very high level fireball the entire other team.
That's fair enough. To be honest, I'm still not entirely sure how I stack up against everybody else in our year.
She chuckles. Average.
It's fair, I guess.
But that's good. I know Coltsfoot won't be able to participate too.
Is he officially signed up yet?
Nods.
Okay.
He wanted to, but he can't really participate, well, in this group, so he has to kind of participate in the older ones. But they won't really let him do that either.
So he just doesn't get to participate at all?
Not until he gets higher up in class levels. Well, classes, if we will.
I see.
Yeah, soaring looks probably means I can't either, then. Yeah, probably not. He chuckles. That's fine.
Do you have interest to would you have had interest to anyway?
Kind of. He chuckles. Your Magigimes are on the list. Oh, and because I see Octavio come off of mute, Thatch leans over quickly, looks to you, Octavio. By the way, we're good. No need to worry about me killing you, kid. And just goes back to eating his food.
Okay,
Lily,
that's
on
good.
the other hand, goes, you could still do it, though, Lily. What? What did I say? You're not allowed to murder unless they hit you first. That's right. And he keeps eating.
Just kind of blinks his eye. Okay.
Yeah, she also looks up. I swore. Was it to someone deserving? Yeah. Who was it? Grandma. What did they say? She wanted to hug me without consent. That's my girl. And he just ruffles her head. Like, good, you're getting it.
You know what, kid? Fair enough.
No notes. What I will say, because I do find this funny, Clover looks over, petting Willow. But what I will say is, it's also nice that we'll be able to compete in some way. She chuckles. I'm at least able to compete in the year group. That's an all-out war. And she looks over to you. Yarrow. Don't think I'll go easy on me just 'cause you're cute.
Hasn't stopped anyone I fought before.
Nods and smiles. Soaring chuckles. Well, I mean, I would take the opportunity to travel, but he kind of gives you a wink. I already found you, and I want to give you a nice place to sit.
Yeah, he blushes a bit at that.
Yeah, a bit of food gets thrown at his face as you hear Thatch just go, kids nearby. You just said she could swear. Different from sexual stuff. Soaring just glares. He wipes the food off. Soaring chuckles. Well, maybe I can participate in the year group thing. Clover sticks out her tongue. That chance you'll win. I might win. And they kind of chuckle.
Yarrow kind of laughs, chuckles a little bit under his breath, but then kind of looks back at his food and just kind of looks to zone out again.
Yeah, Clover looks to you. What's wrong? Or no, that's the wrong voice. She suddenly transitioned to a male.
God.
What's wrong?
Coltsfoot.
No. Coltsfoot will come in later.
Elbows her and walks in.
Oh, Nelly.
Sorry, just thinking about some other stuff right now.
Just
Finish.
thinks. Just thinks. Like, Clover's just thinking about all this.
Yarrow's gonna finish up his food and he's gonna stand up. I'll come back to the room a bit later. I think there's something I need to go do.
Yeah, Clover looks up. What's wrong?
Just, I need to go talk to my mom.
Yeah, Soaring looks to you. Hold on.
Hmm?
He, smooths down your fur, pets your cheeks, boops your nose. You're good.
Thank you.
Yeah, smiles.
Yeah, he smiles and he kisses him back and gives a kiss on a mountain in Clover's cheeks and then heads off toward the fields.
You do! Are you looking for your celestial mama, or are you looking for your non-celestial mama?
Celestial, that's the one that's weighing on him more right now.
Fair enough. All right. So, what do you want to do?
First off, Shepard gave me the list of herbs that they wanted for her, right?
Yes. Roll me in nature to see if you can find them.
A natural. Making sure I got the right number for that. $16.
16. So you gather most of them. They're good. It's not that difficult to get the herbs. It's a little hard trying to find them all, but not difficult once you get into a rhythm.
Yeah, he'll definitely be planting more in his garden plot to, like, keep growing more, but he's just gonna gather enough right now for an offering, and then he's gonna head to the temple.
You do. To the Holy Acolyte, which finally, after almost 2 hours, I can shift this to a different map. The Drake Merchant Fields. Here we go. Okay. So, I'm gonna change the music. Yarrow! You go to the Holy Acolyte. Let me move the token.
Where is... Yeah, there we go.
So, the Holy Acolyte again looks like it's still open. Looks like she's just getting things set up. I believe her name was Maria, if I remember right. So Maria is just setting things up. She's dusting. She looks up. Ah, good to see you. Thorol, right?
Yarrow, yes.
Yarrow, right. Sorry. It's hard to remember all the demi-celestials. Come in, come in.
Thank you. I just need to, speak with my mother at the Zrola Temple.
She kind of looks anxious, scratches the back of her head. I don't think that's possible.
Is she not there right now?
A messenger came in a few days ago. Told us that Zarola is very unwell. She's hidden herself away in one of the cities here, actually. Last we've gathered, it's Zarle, south of the school.
I see. Is Shepard, heading the collection then? Should I give the offering to him, or are you still taking those for...
Yeah, she smiles. I'll take them.
Okay.
Are you okay? And she, puts her hand out.
He'll hand them over. Short answer, no, but it's something I need to talk to her about.
Well, Maria takes the offering. She walks inside. She holds the door open for you. I may not know what's going on, or I've never been, kind of gestures this with a celestial, but I think I'm a pretty good listener, and I know quite a bit of celestials. What's going on?
He kind of takes a deep breath, and he'll walk in with her. Okay, where do I begin with this? So, the short and summary of it. I grew up in a cult where I didn't get much choice of anything. And my life was kind of figured out for me. And I was kidnapped into it, so I really didn't get any choice in my life.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's the start of it.
That's the start. Okay. And she just nods like, alrighty then. She sits. She actually walks over, turns the sign from open to close. Okay, just doing that preemptively. Go on.
Sorry, I bit off a little more than I thought I could chew. Anyway.
Yep, she's just closing the door. What's up? That's informal. Continue.
When I eventually got out of it, I was staying at Zorola's Grove.
All right.
I found out about my connection to Alder, and I had known about the connection to my mortal parents.
Okay.
And there were some things that Zorola was doing because she had talked to Lorelei, and Lorelei was helping her make decisions to benefit me and the people around me. But
very wise of her.
yeah, those decisions I can forgive her for a little bit easier.
Okay.
But that entire time and a while after it, I had been having a bit of a crisis about what my identity is. And I never really felt like I belonged anywhere, or I didn't know who I was supposed to be or what I was supposed to do with my life. And
all right.
part of it was because she, of her own choice, told me, or told me in a way like she said the other ones that Lorelei was guiding her for, that I couldn't meet anyone else in my family but her.
Ah, I see. This is a trial with Lorelei.
That basically sums up my entire life, honestly.
Lorelei is interesting.
I guess the point of it now is just she's done a lot of stuff to try to make up for it since. I mean, that's why she got injured on my behalf to try to make it up, but I don't want to let it go, but I don't want to be mad at her.
That is very tough.
Yeah.
First off, what I can say is between Zarola and Lorelei, you need to understand the nature of Celestials before you, I guess, fully set things down. See, kind of looks to you. Zarola is someone who may or may not act it, but she is somebody who does her best for her loved ones and family. And you see, if she makes an executive decision on something, we'll call it that, just as air quotes, we'll call it that. If she makes a claim on something, it's mostly because she's trying to do something the best she can do. And in the case of Lorelei, she's not always the clearest, but her words are truthful. She's just not able to make it clear.
Right.
So, for example, if Lorelei were to come to you and tell you, if you do A, B, and C, you will have a disaster fall upon you, what would you do?
I would try to find an alternative from doing those things.
All right. And what if the disaster that ends up happening is just that, a minor disaster? Not a big disaster, just a minor one. Like, if you don't go to the store, you will suffer great hunger pains, let's say. And the reality is you just were a little hungry for the day.
Well, the question is if I would know that severity before I'd make the decision.
Exactly. But with Lorelei, if she speaks something, it becomes truth. People believe she speaks her own truth, but that's not it. She just speaks a truth, the truth. But the truth can be seen in a few different ways at the same time. It's not facts, it's just the truth. Some people deny it, some people fight it, some people accept it. But truth is different ways. It is true that you would have been hungry, but you wouldn't have been so hungry you would cry. That's the issue. Lorelei can see the truth, but may not know 1,000% if that truth is as bad as she says it is. Do you understand?
I think so.
So, the whole thing is with this, well, Zarola, it could have been that Lorelei said, if you stayed here, a great danger will befall you. Because that's truth. But there are 1,000 things that could be. Lorelei doesn't necessarily give all the details. So the truth will not necessarily change a fate. Does that make sense?
I mean, I guess. And the ones that she did ask Lorelei about, I understand more.
Not.
It's just, how do I let go of this feeling of betrayal of the person that got me out of a place where that was my life? Once again, did something change the course of mind for her benefit?
Okay.
Or for her want?
Not. So, did Zarola do this because she wanted to hurt you?
No.
Okay. Did she want to do this because she was trying to understand the information given to you, or her, and try to help?
I guess that would be probably more apt or more true.
Not. I want to make this clear. You can and should be upset for what she did. Despite what people teach, and she puts the offerings in a bag. This will be going to the next set. Despite what people may want you to believe, the Celestials aren't perfect. If there was, there'd be a Celestial of perfection, now wouldn't there?
Right.
Don't tell others I said this, but even Ulysses can make mistakes and bad choices.
Yes.
Just smiles. Not many believe it, so thankfully you do. And she
Yeah,
looks.
Ulysses killed me.
Just turns I do not have the brain capacity for that today. That's for another day. Just looks to you.
Well,
That is not for today. The point is, she is the celestial of the wild, and she is the celestial of the hunt. And it might not be the best, and it might not be perfect, but just looks to you. She does mean well, but that doesn't mean you don't need to let it go. Again, we expect that Celestials are perfect, but they're not. They are creations. You know?
Yeah.
And even people, creations of Ulysses, even we make mistakes. Perhaps, in her own way, what she was trying to do was save you. Now let me ask you this. Your life, right now, is it okay?
She said my life, or?
Is your life, just gestures to this, okay?
In a sense, yes.
All right. Are you loved by people?
I am.
And do you have all your children again? Or no, she wouldn't say that, but do you have all your family and your children safe?
Yes.
Well, and although it didn't work perfect, just smiles. A decision made by Celestials resulted in this, and it's okay. He just looks to you and smiles. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I can't tell you exactly what to do, but in the end, just smiles. You'll need to look inside yourself to decide how you want to continue. No one can tell you the answer but you. And in the end, that's okay.
He nods. I think I understand.
Just nods. All you need to remember is that perhaps if you stayed, it would have been bad. Perhaps if you did stay, it would have been okay. And perhaps, just smiles, perhaps this was the best path for you. But it doesn't mean, as she smiles and looks to you, you can't be upset at what happened. But the question is, and she just smiles and gestures to you, did Zarola do what she did, knowing you may hate her, knowing that you may be angry at her? Did she do that for her own benefit? Or did she do that to try and help you?
He looks down a bit like that. Like he knows the answer, but he's just kind of processing it. I think I'll have a clear idea of what I want to say to her when I do get the chance to talk to her.
Nods. And she might need time. To be honest, from what I've seen with offerings, even Alder has not talked with her. And that's worrying, admittedly.
That's also involved with this. Maybe it would be good for me to go talk to him about it, too.
It wouldn't be the worst idea.
Can I call him at his temple here?
You can. I'm just warning you, he's been angry lately.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know why.
She nods. Well, she kind of thinks. You're his son. I don't think he'd ask you for an offering. I really don't think that. So, kind of thinks. She opens the gate, like the back door gate. You know where to go, I assume.
Yeah, it's the temple next to his, right? Or next to hers, right?
Nods. Good luck out there.
Thank you.
She nods. We are going to cut to Octavio
Oh boy.
to set you up for a little something with it. Octavio, you see, again, as you're saying, you've had time to sit, do everything else. Morven taps you on the back. You know it's Morven because all the students are looking up confused. And he does tap you on the back and you hear, Octavio,
Yes, Professor.
come with me. And he walks.
Right. Kind of looks back at Rose. I'll see you in a little bit, alright?
I hope so. Don't get expelled.
No, this isn't for that. Trust me on that. He says he's walking away.
I'll take a note of that. She just looks. You get let off. Morven is walking you out into the courtyard area where everyone else is, resting or sunbathing or practicing slamming horns into each other. As he walks, he looks to you. So, how are you feeling?
That's a very loaded question you ask me, sir. Just trying to get my mind off of everything that happened this morning, so
Then unfortunately, I am going to have not good things to tell you.
he rubs his face. Okay.
I need you to know that this will not happen now. But Gilder has been placed in the jails below. And as you recently know, I have been told that a Celestial came in and stole his cube and research, which is great.
He rubs his face at that. Yeah.
Yet despite that, he said he did not want to leave.
Yeah, he kind of blinks at that. I still don't know why.
I believe he said Willow said something along the lines of, it was his obsession that lost him his wife.
Willow is the ultimate person of being able to talk people out of making his mistakes, but then immediately turns around and makes the same mistake.
Yeah, he is. Don't worry, Willow. We still love you.
I see your faults, but I'm not going to recognize my own.
Oh, Nelly. No, so he looks to you. We have tracked down a few students, and despite everything, half of them are claiming they wish him to be punished. The other half are claiming that he just took blood, and that's not something they're too worried about. But I don't really care about them at this point. And he looks down to you. You're the one that he wanted to take additional measures from, possibly drain you like the past two students.
Yeah, he blinks, so you want me to make the decision.
He nods. He asked to talk with you, and I told him to the 9 hells no. But Lorelei gave him something that I did not think she would.
He blinks. What did she give him?
A feather. A feather
Oh.
that, if used, can be asked a question about where his wife is.
Yeah, he blinks.
Apparently
right.
once... Oh, sorry?
He just kind of goes on his breath. Oh, right, that. Okay.
He apparently wanted to make a deal with you.
Did he say anything about the deal, like in specifics to you, or?
Yes. He looks to you. He wanted to make a deal. Specifically, as he grabs a few things from his pocket and holds out. He wants to use the feather to find out where his wife is. And in a controlled environment, ask for your blood. And again, I told him no, I don't effing care. But I don't feel like it's best to keep secrets from you with everything you've had to deal with.
So that's all he would want is more of my blood. But he doesn't know the
Yes,
exact
and
amount.
like I told him, he can go F off.
Still, after all this, he still wants to try to find his wife.
He was devoted to her. I remember that well.
This is why this is not a very... He rubs his face. This is not an easy decision to make, given my own past history, so...
Not. It's why I didn't want you to be hidden from it. But I also did not want you to think I was going to pressure you.
No, and I do
Alright.
appreciate that. If I have at least some time to think it over.
He's also offered something that is tempting, and I know what he's trying to do, and he just glares, and I'm going to stab him if I had the opportunity.
That being...
He has apparently offered that he found something years ago from Ulysses when the Sovereign visited here that he wishes to reveal. He has also revealed that he is willing to step down quietly if this happens. And again, my boy, as he pats your head, I am not going to use you as a bargaining chip. All right?
And I appreciate that, Professor. I really do.
He nods. I don't know what he found, but I don't give a shit about it. You're my student, not some commodity. The best thing I can do for you is make sure that this is a safe place for you.
Again, I really do appreciate that, sir.
He nods. Of course. And he pats your head. I wouldn't change a thing, child. There is just one thing I need to let you know about. I can't give you all day to decide. I need you to decide by the evening today what you want to do. I cannot guarantee it'll be exactly what we can get, but the court of our students, if we will, is divided into two, and you must decide in the end. All right?
I'll give you a decision later. I need to get other opinions.
Of course. And there is one other thing I wish to tell you. He sits down. Like, actually sits on the grass. He kind of goes, I will probably not be able to get up anytime soon.
You don't have to do that, Professor. Are you sure?
It's better to... He kind of thinks, how do I word this properly? It's better to talk to individuals of different heights at a better level.
See, I'm so used to people just picking me up when they want to talk to me like that, so this is different.
Yes, but I don't have your permission to pick you up. Now do I?
He blinks and thinks about it. No, that's fair. That's very fair.
He nods. I want you to understand. And he kind of sits and looks to you. I want you to understand that in the end, it doesn't matter what you think is right or wrong with this, but I know, and he looks to you. From what I can gather, and from what I've heard, you are a child that somehow of demi-celestials, a blood that has a combination to result in this. I want you to practice defending yourself stronger.
Yeah, I realize that, sir.
Because if I'm being honest, there is a reason I am worried if he does leave. Because if he spreads this information around, others will come looking for you.
And you said he wanted to talk to me personally.
Well, yes. Because, even if I may be, he kind of gestures, a bit stiff nowadays, I know how to fight.
Fair enough, sir.
Just nods. I'd like to start training you on combat. Not just magic, but combat, alright?
You trained me, sir?
Nods. That's what I said, didn't I?
Yeah, I just wasn't expecting it from you. I saw, I don't know, more lessons from Jocelyn or someone like that.
He kind of chuckles. Jocelyn may be good, but she's not been able to beat me and kick my ass like I have to her, now has she?
I guess that's fair.
Nods. I can teach you how to do this. Trust me, I can. I'd like you to take time to think this over. This is a lot that's happened to you in one day. But I'm going to teach you how to defend yourself, because I'm not going to let you just do this, alright?
Thank you, sir.
Smiles. And from what I've gathered, you're not the only one getting talked to by a professor. Another will be coming to talk to Willow in a moment.
He's definitely been having a time and a half the last couple days, so...
I know. That's why I believe she's coming to talk with him. Now, he stands up, unless you have something better to do. I will say, when he stands up, he has to lean against a bit. He takes a bit, he stumbles. I'm going to feel that for a day. All right. Just smiles, looks to you. Come at me.
Come at you.
Come at me. Stab me. Do whatever you want. No magic.
No magic. Right, okay. Rip your warning out. Gonna try to stab, I guess.
Okay, go for a stab.
I'm not expecting much. That's why I have the dex. What's the attack? Okay, I don't use attacks that often with you, buddy, because you're tiny. 13.
Tiny. That is a big miss. And, okay, Morven, let's give you a shot. He steps out of the way. He lets you go forward. And all he does is, because I realize he has the wrong stats on his sheet, so I'm just going to come up with a number here. Gets advantage. Does a 12 hit you?
No.
Okay, it looks like he's not trying to use a weapon. He's trying to grab you with something, like his hands. He's trying to grab you at a certain spot. Go again.
Oh boy. 20.
That's a miss. 14.
14, that's also a miss.
Okay, last round.
10.
Gets advantage. 18.
That just hits.
Okay, con save.
Can't save.
Con save.
Oh no. 13.
13. Yeah, you're down. You go unconscious.
Ow.
You just hear above you, I'll teach you to do that and more. For now, let's get you back. And you just feel somebody pick you up.
Eh.
Alright, we're gonna end this off with Willow.
Is Octavio going to become a monk?
You may. Or more specifically, he's gonna teach you how to do pressure points.
Oh.
You're gonna change the music. Willow!
Oh boy.
As Octavio leaves with Morven, and again, Yarrow's gone, you get a little bit of time to yourself. Eventually, Morven puts down Octavio. You get time to, again, just see that, but Clover's still petting your head. Eventually, a lot of people leave. Clover hasn't left you. Eventually, you hear clacking of claws. Octavio's still passed out. And you just hear a clearing of throat, a clack of beak. Sibling?
It looks like me.
Yeah, it's Flitter.
Yeah, just blinks at that. She goes, hi.
Hello. I believe you and I have things to talk about, now don't we?
If you think so?
You and I have a similar time, and she gives you a look, with people harassing us and people not believing, now don't we?
They don't really answer that. It's very much just like, oh god, I have to talk about things again. I just want to chill.
She looks. I want you to know I have issued a report on Angador that will start to be sent out in the next day or two to find Jamie.
Just nods.
And she gives you a look. I am not one to push a victim right now with what they're going through, but I want you to know that when you have a moment, and she gives you a nod, I'd like to talk to you about what Jamie did.
Okay.
Clover looks to her. He'll go. Thank you.
It's just like,
Looks to you, but on your terms. On your grounds. All right?
nods.
She gives a bow. I will not push you now. But she lifts up her head. But please know, leaving it alone will not help you. You must face your trauma when you are ready. For now, it's been a lot today. I just wanted to come tell you about the fact that we have put a call out for Jamie.
Just nods. Sorry, every time I glance away, Fig whips her head back to the fucking Legos.
What?
The Legos!
Legos.
She's being
The
like so
tantala-
unsubtle. She's like standing next to the bookshelf with them on it, and then she'll like stare at me, and then I start to look away, and she whips her head back to the Legos.
Oh, I love you, cutie.
Little weirdo.
Baby.
Also, darling, I love you so much. I just love the come on, save.
He's like, God save.
Oh, Nelly. No, but Flitter looks to you because if no one wants to believe me about my stuff, as she gives a glare as she sees Joshua coming, I can at least help you.
Just sighs.
Well, it's not that they don't believe it, it's that he does it in private. Call it
No.
cathartic. Plus to one sibling to a sister.
Just nods.
Just bows her head. And if you wish to do necromantic work, she puts a piece of paper in front of you. Go to this room tonight at 11. And she leaves.
Yeah, just like, oh boy.
All right, and we're going to call break there. We will be back in 15 minutes.
Oh boy.
Where each of you, one of you gets to rest, one of you gets to wake up from getting knocked out, and one of you gets to talk to your dad.
Hooray!
Oh, look at that. Yarrow gets to be counselor. See you soon, everybody.
And now for the ad break.
Welcome back, everybody. We are back from break. Just due to a few things that happened over break, we're going to probably hold a little bit of a shorter session. We're not cutting it here. We're going to keep going just a bit. Just it's going to be a little smaller than usual. So we're going to get right into it. Y'all know the drill. Your names at the bottom is going to be your indication of what you're going to go to. 1 to Willow, 2 to Octavio, and 3 to Yarrow for my pick. Let's go! Okay, Willow, do you want to go see Flitter, or do you just want to, like, rest for the day?
Yeah, they're just gonna go hang out with Victor. They're like, I'll talk to you maybe tomorrow or something.
Another
Fair
day.
enough.
I just need someone who's just as artistic as me to talk to right now.
Basically.
Fair enough. So Olivia kind of sees you're heading off somewhere. She goes off. She does call to you. Remember, either tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. We're going to do some fight practice, alright?
Just nods.
Thatch picks up Lily, gives you a wave. I'm going to take her over to the doctor to get checked out. You have a good time, alright?
Just nods.
There is a pause from Lily before you hear, bye, Baba.
Yeah, just waves bye to her, very happy.
You do. And Clover does walk with you a bit before she rubs her back a bit. I might also get checked out at the doctor unless you want me to come with you too.
No, I think it's good if you go to the doctor.
Nods. I wouldn't mind. At which point you do hear, hello. I don't think we've met. From behind you.
It looks confused and looks.
Yeah, you see a knoll there as she walks up and smiles. Hi, I'm Swiftmite. I don't know if Octavio told you about me.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, Clover looks confused. Well, I'm just here to let you know I'm going to be taking on your case to check on you and Octavio, the little ones, Yarrow, all that.
Nods.
And just looks down at Clover, and you too. Clover looks confused. Why? Well, for events that happened before, but especially with everything that happened. I don't really want to. I know it's hard to take on mental health, but it's important that you do help yourself out. Clover looks confused, looks to you, and then looks back at her.
Yeah, it doesn't really know what to say.
Clover nods. I guess. Swiftmite smiles. Plus, we've been hearing reports as of lately that the dizzy spells are hitting other students now again.
Huh.
There are talk that the Cambian's still here, but I requested to be on your team as, well, I know enough about tragedy to know stuff's going on. And how that can affect people. She puts out her paw. If you'll let me help you, I'd like that. Clover looks to you to see, like, is it okay?
Yeah, nods.
She nods and takes her hand. Swift smiles. All right, then. So, let's go. Clover looks uneasy, but looks back at you and then just keeps following her.
Insiders their walker, just 'cause slight paranoia there.
You want to insight her? Go ahead.
Yeah. $17.
You can't really tell. You think maybe it's just you're too, everything that happened, you're probably just a little paranoid. Maybe that's it.
They're like, I'll deal with this tomorrow.
Exactly. It's a deal with it tomorrow. Way too much right now. But Clover goes off. You head to Victor, which you hear a few explosions and a little bit of smoke coming from his tower.
Yeah, just eyes going over that way, like, oh god.
Yeah, you go like, oh god, oh god, oh god, what is it? You go up, you go there. Sure enough, he's fine. He's actually perfectly fine. As you just hear him go, too much gunpowder. writes that down. You see what he was doing was putting a match in little containers with gunpowder, as he calls it, in it, and trying to see the explosion. It looks like he wants one that's big enough to cause an explosion to the direct area, but not big enough to go everything boom. He's perfectly fine. And he just looks and goes, "Oh, hi. Why
I
are
keep getting
you
surprised
here?"
that you're fine, but I realize I should not be. Just looks, because you asked me to come back?
Lunch is done? And he kind of looks back. Chisel gives him a look. Oh. Okay. And he just keeps working. He looks. Don't worry. The only time I hurt myself is when I really don't think it'll work.
Okay.
Nods like, if I think it'll work, I don't hurt myself. If I don't think it'll work, is when I get hurt.
Just like that is mildly concerning.
He looks. You still look upset. Was lunch not good?
No, it's fine. People are just asking me about stuff I don't really want to think about right now. Just kind of sits on the floor.
Oh. Like taxes?
No, like trauma.
Oh. Not a good joke. And he writes that down on a piece of a scroll.
they do chuckle a little bit at that.
He perks up. Oh, that is a good joke. And he writes that down like, yes, good joke.
They're just like, oh god.
Yeah, he just looks. It's okay. And he walks over and he just starts patting your head. There.
Yeah, just chuckles at that.
It's okay to have many voices. Many conversations?
I don't really know what we're talking about anymore, but it's fine.
Like, if too many people are talking, it means people want to talk with you and not ignore you?
I mean, I guess that's true.
Nods. Most people ignore me. But
That's
that
kind of
also
weird.
sounds overstimulating.
I mean, I get it. A lot of people ignored me as a kid. I didn't super like it, but I mean, drugs.
Nods. Now you kind of wish people would.
Nods.
Right? He nods like, yes, I understand you.
I want to be left alone forever, but not really.
Yeah, he looks. So what can I help with?
I don't know. You're calmer than a lot of people I know, I guess.
Oh. Olivia says I'm just boring.
You're not boring, you're just calmer. I think you're
Nods.
also just interested in things that are different from things that most people are interested in, which is fine.
Nods. Looks. Am I allowed to say that your kid needs work?
Sure.
Nods. She should like robotic stuff so I can talk with her more.
Nods.
Like, easiest way. I'm not the problem, your kid's the problem.
Besides, I don't think that's gonna be something she's gonna get interested in.
Nods. Can I make her?
No, you can't really make people be interested in that.
No. So how do I handle her?
I mean, you could try to learn about her interests. She is the kid.
That sounds scary. Chisel looks over. It would be a good practice, wouldn't it? No. Victor.
They're chuckling at that.
Just thinks. Okay. How about, but if she was dead, then maybe I could make her into
Oh.
something I could understand.
Oh my
Let's not do
god.
that.
Just blinks. Victor. Inside thought. But He kind of looks at Willow and then looks down. Okay, I get you trust Willow, but I don't think he wants to hear about his kid dead. Oh, right. And he kind of looks to you. Sorry.
It's okay.
He kind of looks. I can shoot you.
Sure.
I mean, then the voices would stop and it would just be a bang.
Victor. Victor,
I mean, I
please
guess
stop.
that's fair.
Stop while you're behind,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, I will say this. Chisel looks. Victor, right. Shoot you with the piece of metal on.
I already assumed that part.
Nods. Okay. And he just kind of like swings his arms. Chisel looks like, dear God, I'm seeing him crash and burn worst.
Chisel grabbing Willow. Stop it. Stop being like him.
Oh no! She gets better. How about, and she walks up, we go for a flight? He perks up. Right, yeah, flight. And he looks to you. Do you want to go on a flight?
Sure. That's probably actually something I should get better at doing. Admittedly, I'm afraid of heights, but if I'm gonna have a dragon, I should probably get over that.
Chisel looks. You picked the worst profession, didn't you?
And I didn't pick it out of. You don't say this to the other professors. I didn't pick it out of like a actual want to be one. You know, it's either you stay. I didn't want to stay in the situation I was in. That was it. But
Nods. Chisel watches you. Victor has already gone running to get the saddle. He runs out of the room for a second into a different room. Chisel turns to you. You also have a very bad choice in partners sometimes, I'll say that. I love my rider to bits, but by Ulysses.
well, yeah, but he's nice.
I am very lucky you are patient. And just, he comes running back in.
Doesn't want to say you have no idea how low my standards are, Chisel.
Yeah!
Chisel, my standards are be nice to me.
This would be nice to
Yeah.
me.
He
You can make
gets...
spaghetti, that's it.
Not even like
Here's the
spaghetti,
thing,
like
he-
literally SpaghettiOs, and that's about it.
Yeah. Here's the thing. He has 2 saddles. It looks like Chisel already has the reins and everything set up. And he sets that up, gets it all set up. She helps as well. He sets up an additional saddle, gets that set up. Looks like he has a rope. Like, the machination to keep you on there is a rope. And he ties one to him, and he ties you very close to him. And Chisel, like, puts you both on the saddle. And she smiles. All right, ready?
It's like clinging to the saddle, just like, yes, this is fine.
Looks to you. Victor kind of looks anxious, looks back to Chisel. Chisel nods. You can hold me.
Yeah, just kind of like looks at that. It's for the briefest bit. There's hesitation. It's not out of like anxiety towards him. It's out of I think if I grab your hand, I'm going to like claw you.
Yeah, he doesn't look comfortable with it either, as Chisel looks. It would be good to try that. I don't want to, though. It would be good to try. I don't
But
want to, okay?
He doesn't have to. It's not a big deal.
I kind of looks to him. She helps, like, he unties it a bit. He walks off very quickly away from her. He kind of goes to the wall and he holds himself. Kind of looks to you. I know he doesn't need to, but if you've never flown before and the only thing you have is my back and not my neck, and no offense to you, I'm not letting you near his spot. It's
Yep, fair.
it's very hard to stay on my back. And since your wings don't work, I'm worried you'll fall off. Okay?
No, it's like kind of thinking. Does he have like armor or something?
He doesn't like to wear it. It doesn't feel
Okay,
right to him.
But like I don't mean this in a he wears it way, but like, just looks. I don't know. I already have leather gloves on, but if he has like gauntlets or something, I could put those on. I know he doesn't mind
No,
metal.
no. It's She kind of looks back at him. He's not rocking back and forth. He's not hitting anything. He's not shaking. He's just holding himself. And he's kind of trembling a bit. When he was younger, he had to do social interactions, and a part of it when you're the son of the sovereign is to shake people's hands.
Oh, fair.
And when he didn't want to do that, the sovereign and others would hold him and then force his hand out.
Ah.
But
Yeah,
the sovereign told... Oh, sorry?
No, go ahead.
But the sovereign told him it's what you're supposed to do.
Nods. Okay, fair.
And my rider is very trusting. And she looks back. I don't like to force him to do something he doesn't want to do, because he's been told for years that's just how it is, and when he's won your trust, he will keep it forever. But the problem is, kind of puts her frills down. This needs to happen, or else you're going to fall off.
I mean, I'm sure there's some other solution.
She kind of thinks, get off my back for a sec, okay?
Yeah, hops off.
Yeah, she walks over. Chisel curls around Victor. Enough so that her tail, again, moves around so it can't be seen and it can't be, like... You can't see, you can't hear anything, kind of. Almost like a sensory deprivation area. She puts her head on his. You hear slight humming. Kind of helps devoid everything of sound and everything else. For about 10-20 minutes, you're there. You wait. And eventually, the Iron Dragon gets up, walks around, back to you. And Victor seems calmer as he kind of like taps his fingers together and he looks to you and he kind of walks up trembling.
It's fine, I'm not upset.
He looks to Chisel. I really don't want to, but you want to go on a flight, yeah? Can you be brave? He looks to you. He nods. Uh-huh. Chisel
Okay,
looks to you. Oh, sorry?
Yeah, just looks. I do want to know boundaries, though. I mean, like, I get it. I mean, I get the purpose behind it, but, like, also... Is it, like, just your hands or arms being touched, or is it, like, everywhere?
Kind of thinks. I want you to roll an insight on this man.
I'm gonna try 14.
14. That's enough. Willow, you have made this face before, so you recognize this. This is a look of a man who has never heard someone ask him that question before.
Yeah,
He
just like,
looks
oh,
so... He looks so fucking confused at why you're asking him.
shit. It just blinks. Because, I mean, like, I don't want to touch you in a place that makes you generally uncomfortable.
He looks even more confused.
Because I care about you and don't want you to be uncomfortable?
He looks even more confused.
Okay, valid, but I don't know how to explain that further.
Dad would just say it was a part of being alive that I had to get used to touch. And he takes his tail and he kind of rings it a bit. I'm not used to someone saying it's okay. He kind of just looks at his hands. I don't know.
No, that's fair. Okay, but
I
it seems
know-
like the.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
No, he just looks. Chisel nuzzles him as he stutters a bit. Father said it was for my own good, tying me up and having people hug me, but I don't like it.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, my parents used to make me do a lot of social interactions and stuff like that too as a kid, and it did not make me very comfortable.
He perks up and nods.
Just nods. Okay, so that sounds like it's probably your entire body?
He thinks it's not with Chisel.
Well, yeah, but like Chisel's your dragon, isn't that like you guys are very, very close?
Chisel gives you a look, and that's what we call racist.
What?
A dragon isn't close with their human because we're bonded. A dragon is close with their human because we choose them.
Okay, then that.
It's not because I'm his dragon. It is because I am his soul and he is mine.
Points at that like, okay, this is what I meant.
Nods. Victor looks up. Chisel, I think you're scaring them. Sorry. I just don't like the stereotype. I know. He kind of looks. I don't know what to do.
It's fine.
But I want to, but I don't know.
I'm only asking questions because I'm trying to figure out a way we can do it, but you won't be uncomfortable.
He kind of thinks. And he kind of looks down at Petunia. And he picks up Petunia and just Chisel goes, no, but please, no, please. Chisel just rubs her face. Okay. Petunia does not look happy as he hops on Chisel's back.
Just looking at like, okay.
You start to see why Chisel doesn't want this, because Petunia knows what this is, and Petunia is screeching and like clawing at anything.
Oh, she doesn't like heights either.
Nods. But it's the only way I'm okay with someone holding me. Which, thank God this is an iron dragon, so like the little metallic claws aren't doing much. But it's still, you hear Chisel going, ow, 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 every time there's a claw.
Okay, well, looks at Victor. Is it fine if I touch Petunia?
Nods. I will also say, you see that it is also hurting him a bit because it hurts her. It hurts Chisel, so it hurts him. So he's just kind of flinching too, but he'd rather deal with this than like the over sensation of someone holding him.
Yeah, walks over, taps Petunia on the head. I'm casting blindness so she doesn't have to see.
Fair enough. She seems to calm a little bit. However, Victor starts to tap her head. What did you do?
I just made it so she can't see for a little bit.
He looks anxious. He's about to say something when Chisel turns her head. We are keeping this if you want me to ever fly you again. Okay. And he just holds Petunia.
Yeah, just like, it's fine. It'll wear off in like an hour. I'm afraid of heights because seeing the ground is scary, so I imagine if that's what she's scared of, then it probably makes her feel better.
Victor sees that, thinks, and then he just, like, with Petunia in his hand, he seems okay to hold your hand.
They nod. They do like kind of pull the glove on a little bit more securely because they're like, I don't entirely know if it's like the feeling of people touching you.
Fair enough.
They're trying to figure out where the line is.
Yeah. The line seems to just be he does not like people, because when he touches your hand, he seems to flinch a little. And he helps you up. But when you get up there, he actually, like, looking anxious, puts his tail over your eyes.
Yeah, just blinks. I guess this is fine.
Nods. Okay. And he just pats Chisel. I need you to roll me a wisdom at disadvantage. 'Cause of what kind of dragon Chisel is.
It's 25. We're doing good.
Oh, okay, you're good. Alright. So, Willow, I need to preface that you've never flown before. You have looked down from heights. You have looked down from, bridges. You've fallen very far before. You've never flown. But something about being up in the air, on the back of a dragon, wings flapping by you. Something about that is natural. You kind of even instinctively feel your own wings opening up a little. It's nice.
Yeah, they're having a good time.
You do. Petunia does make squeaks and other clawing stuff because she can feel the wind. If you want to remove Victor's tail, you can. You do feel Victor's tail kind of tremble a bit because he is scared. But the big floof of the fairy fluff is there.
It just blinks. You don't have to keep covering my eyes if you don't want to.
He nods. He lets it down. And for the next hour, you get to fly. The speed a dragon can fly you've seen with Bull, but this nice glide is different. Doing a little thing from How to Train Your Dragon, you see she manages to dip her wings down in the water to make some spray of a rainbow. You see she manages to go up high to the puffy clouds and you get to touch them. She just gets to glide across, and for an hour, it's nice. She manages to fly back down. It does take her a little bit to get into the air and a little bit to land safely. But once you do, and you're back in the office, because all of the offices have a landing strip if they have a rider in them, Victor quickly puts Petunia down, who runs off screeching, and he jumps down.
Yeah, it just looks at that. Is she okay?
Yeah, Petunia looks like she can see around. She lets out little screeches. She kind of bites Victor's leg. He goes, ow, and she just goes running off. She doesn't like flying.
Yeah, that's fair.
He kind of taps his claws together. Okay, buddy, let's roll your wisdom. It's gonna be a disadvantage, but let's see how well you did.
I believe.
No.
I don't believe.
No, that's a 6. He looks to you. It looks like he reaches a hand, but he does kind of hold his arms and he walks off. Thank you. And he goes to fiddling with something. Chisel looks up. He's not gonna really want to talk for a bit. But between you and I, and he she smiles down to you. I've never seen him give a flight before. It's an honor.
Just nods, kind of hops off her back. Just goes yeah, of course. He doesn't need to, I just don't want him to feel like he has to, touch me, because that's, a thing that people need to do.
I think he'll learn that now, but she lowers her head. Dragon riding courting is to allow one to ride on the back of their dragon. It's kind of like asking someone to date. It's what they're taught, at least in Sovereign's Keep.
Nods.
So, in a way, he's asking you formally. And she steps out, which means I have to go talk to Morven about filling out a form.
Nods. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Fair enough. She smiles. Good luck. I trust it'll be all right. And Willow, I assume you just hang out in Victor's room while he's decompressing for the day and then head out.
Yeah, they're just gonna read her some shit. They're just having fun.
Fair enough. All right, we are going to roll the dice. For my pick, let's go with Octavio.
Oh boy, my turn.
So you wake up. Morven is just looking at you.
Yeah, he kind of like blinks, looks around, it's like, okay, how did that happen?
I told you. I know how to do pressure points.
Pressure points.
Mm-hmm. When you get into your later studies, you specialize in certain things. And he puts a hand to himself. I specialized in ways to take individuals down in every way possible, from non-lethal to lethal.
Thankfully, I take it the pressure points you struck on me weren't lethal, thankfully.
No, it's a way to make someone go nighty-night for a bit.
How
And
long
he
was
smiles and he takes a sip.
How long was I out for?
About 40 minutes.
Ugh, that's effective then.
He nods. Of course it is. And he just smiles. I do have my way of, well, keeping things in line.
Yeah, which is why you and the rest of the professors I'd rather not cross, so...
He kind of chuckles. I know you've met some that believe we're some pompous group that doesn't actually deserve our praise, or we don't actually deserve what we are. But he leans forward and looks out to the other students. But each of us makes oaths in our own way to fight for what we believe in.
And I believe
He
it.
chuckles and looks out. After all, and he smiles. He kind of chuckles. I wanted to protect people. So, I learned the best way to do it.
I can tell. And I wish I could say that I knew all the professors were like that, considering recent and also my past here, but majority of you know what you're doing, so that's at least something.
He chuckles. I was a little like you.
He blinks. What do you mean by that?
Well, for starters, I may or may not have caused a few issues when I was a young kid like you.
Yeah, he blinks, kind of like sits up a little bit.
I'm not going into details, but let's just say that Shepard and I didn't just bond over the fact we were riders.
I assumed that was the case, so...
Yeah, he chuckles. We would do many things together. Some things I specifically put in the rules that a student shouldn't do anymore. But
That's fair enough.
yeah, he looks. But when you get to a certain part in your training, you will be faced with tests all across every day, and it trains you. And he smiles. Some riders in inferior schools, well, they don't do certain tests we do. But they still become riders, and they still, with their own corruptions, get the value of you.
Glad that whatever fates or whatever it is that led me to here, I thank them for that.
Nods. You'll find your second class when you become a rider, I'm sure, but he kind of smiles. We all start off different. I'm a paladin and fighter. It was the easiest, most steady thing I knew, and it was what connected me. He kind of chuckles. After all, I've got the magic in my heart, and it felt like it, of being a fighter. Well, paladin, and then fighter came naturally.
So I'm still getting used to the entire fighting part.
Well, there are a few classes, but for a bard, he kind of looks. You have a good source of magic. Would be the worst idea to maybe be sorcerer.
Possible. I'm still trying to figure out a lot about myself. So
Try me. And it looks like there's some water and fruit, so he takes a small knife from his back pocket. Looks like he also has some cheese in a bag. Looks like a bag of holding. Or a preservation bag. He picks out some and he starts to cut it. What's going on?
he kind of blinks, sighs. The entire thing with Gildor. Part of the reason why I let him do what he did was just to find out more about my past, the reason why I have so many Celestials intertwined with my blood.
And Percy
DM
decides
doggo.
that Asher will Percy decides that Asher will speak. No, he looks. Why does it matter?
Just given everything that's happened lately, how I grew up, how I don't know everything about my family, where I came from. I never knew where my gives finger quotes true home was before coming here.
But why does that matter?
He kind of blinks and sighs thinking about that. I guess I always thought this me finding out more about what I am, where I came from, it would help me figure out the choices that I would need to be better, I guess.
You need to be better. I mean, I can tell you your penmanship needs to be better. I can say that for sure.
Yes. Yeah, that's something that Mr. Song tried to get me to work on, is still not the best.
I can tell. No offense to you, I've seen better things from chickens than anything you've written.
He chuckles at that. I'm not gonna lie about that. It's...
Look, he kind of chuckles. I am not the smartest person, I know. I am not the most put together person. I'm healthy, I'm strong, I'm fast. And I am made to be that way because I have to be for my students. And he smiles. When you become a dragon rider, you go beyond anything you can imagine. And he kind of like looks at his hands and chuckles, but it's expected you fight. I do not know what you have been through. I do not know what you have faced, and I certainly do not know what you have gone through. But I know one thing, and he pats your head. You're going to be fine.
Thank you, Morven.
He kind of chuckles. The thing is, many of us older riders, we are... He kind of thinks. Do you know what a dinosaur is?
He blinks for a second and nods. Yeah.
They aren't on Angador, but I think I remember from your file mentioning you spent some time on on Chroma, you know?
In the desert area, yeah.
Oh, then you've definitely seen them. Do you know the little ones? Well, the big, giant, long-necked ones like Apatosaurus and Diplodocus. They start out as tiny little babies, the size of an orb.
He nods.
Well, he smiles and looks to you. Those tiny little ones, they get bigger, now don't they? And when they get to a point when they're that big, nothing can touch them. That's like a lot of us. And he smiles. We get so powerful that we don't think anything can touch us, and then when we get to a point where we can, he chuckles. Well, we get a reminder about how powerful we are. You fought individuals stronger than you by far, and you've come out all right. And that, and he ruffles your head, is something to be proud of. But you're still a young fella. You understand?
Yeah, I guess.
So, don't worry about where you've been. Worry about where you're going. And he just gives you a wink.
Thank you, sir.
He nods. Now, if you don't mind, and he kind of smiles as he sees Shepard give him a wink, I have a certain someone who, him and I have to have a talk that I think he'll be doing a one-sided conversation with.
Ah, good to know.
Do you want me to go into detail?
No, because I feel like I'm going to be having a very similar conversation here soon, too, so...
He gives a chuckle. Good to know. And he just walks off.
Oh, and, Morven, I'll be sure to give you your answer before the night's end, alright?
He kind of chuckles and looks. I'm fine with waiting tomorrow. And he walks off.
Yeah, he blinks at that and smiles before getting up.
You do. Do you want to just go hang out with Rose for the day?
Yeah, just needs to get his mind off of that first before trying to make a decision.
You do. So you get to go with her. She perks up seeing you. Obviously, Adagio again isn't fully there. She's getting monitored and everything else and spending time. She looks to you, smiles, sees you, and then kind of looks over to you. You okay?
A little sore, but I'm fine.
So, what's up with you and Morven? Do I have to compete with him?
Just no. Thank gods no. Celestials no.
Look, just with what I know about you, I know you've always had an interest in older people.
He he goes to raise up a claw, open his mouth, closes it, puts down claw. You know me way too well.
Yes, I do. So what is it then?
He wants to train me. Wants me to be able to defend myself.
And that's bad?
No, it's
Because you're looking like it's bad.
It's not bad. It's just with everything that's been going on lately and what's happened earlier today, it's just I have a lot of stuff on my mind.
Nods. That's fair. What's on your mind?
He kind of looks around. He's trying to make sure no one else, because I'm pretty sure the stuff about Godor is still being kept under wraps, right?
It's up to you. It looks like it's trying to be, but I mean, you're the victim, so you can tell her.
Well, yeah, he's making sure that no one else is in the general vicinity trying to like listen in or anything like that.
Yeah, no one else is.
Okay, yeah.
She went somewhere quiet.
Yeah, because he trusts Rose. So, so you know one of the other professors, right, Godor? Or
Yeah, the like one of two non-riders and one's a creep.
yeah, he asked for my help on a little experiment that, let's just say Jocelyn pulled me out of it before I got way too deep into it.
No, shoot. Like what kind of thing we talking here?
He wanted to study my blood. He was looking for a way to transport it into other realms.
Like a blood hunter?
He kind of like thinks a second. That's like, I'm not entirely sure. All I know is I was coming to look for you when all of a sudden he kind of pulled me aside in a frantic mess saying how my blood was able to open a portal. So, yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Long story short, I agreed to it because he gave me this story about how he lost his wife within another realm.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, and too much of a bleeding heart not to at least try to help. So,
Yeah, that's why I love you.
yeah, he smiles at that. But Jocelyn and Morven gave me a little bit more of a background on it, and yeah, now he's in jail and he's possibly gonna get fired, or he's probably more than likely fired already. So,
Huh. Oh, that's not good.
no, and it's like he sits down close next to her. It's like Morven wants me to make the decision on Gildor.
Okay. That's good, isn't it?
It is. I just don't know. Because I see what he was trying to do and I feel for him. But at the same time,
Okay.
his methods, from what I heard, weren't the best. And if I hadn't told Jocelyn and then Jocelyn and Morven warned me about it, I probably would have ended up like them. So, it's either he's locked up away or he's... It feels like there's only two options are he's either locked up for basically the rest of his life or for a long time at the very least, or he's let off not completely scot-free, but he would have a lot more freedoms, just wouldn't be associated with the school here.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just a lot on my mind. I don't know which one to choose.
Okay. So it's all right if you want to help him.
Yeah, because he did seem genuine about that, at least. That's the one thing I kind of looks up at Rose. Considering my past, it's kind of... I feel a little bit for him because of that.
Well, yeah, but he also could have hurt you, which is not good.
I know. He kind of like goes up and hugs her. I know, and if I had known that from the outset, I probably would not have agreed to it. But
Okay. You thinking it's about like that other guy you mentioned before?
it's not. He kind of like thinks about that for a second. It doesn't feel like that because I didn't spend like a decade with him doing this.
I don't know much about him, but he still was someone in power that you trusted, and this happened.
Yeah, and then he kind of blinks like... No, you go first.
No, she goes, so, like, it could maybe be the same?
He kind of like sighs. I didn't tell you the extent of my dealing with Dalmil, did I?
Oh, that's his name?
He nods, yes.
No. Why do I have a feeling I'm going to want to stab him?
First of all, don't. I'm not saying this, don't. You have every right to want to stab him. Just, two, based on what I found out back up in Dawnford, best not to try that.
Okay. I mean, no offense, I love you a lot, but, I don't have nearly as strong magic. And professors are, like, rigorously picked because of their strength.
Nope, and that's fair. And, okay, might as well just give you the entire story here.
Yeah, she looks. If you want to.
I trust you, and I feel like I owe it to you at the very least.
Okay. And she lays down and curls around you. What's up?
So, Dalma was the professor that ran my audition when I first came into school right after I left. Kind of looks up at her, right, like literally right after I left your circus.
Okay.
I thought I did well, but I didn't make it in. But he pulled me aside afterwards to say he wanted me to be his pupil or something along those lines. I don't know. It's been so long. I've blocked a lot of the earlier stuff out.
Okay. So, like, you had a bad lesson with him, or?
More so, it went from a lesson to a not very great relationship.
Like he yelled at you, or?
A lot worse things. Like,
Yeah,
when
you
I
gotta
say,
be a little bit more blunt with
when
me
I
here.
mean
What?
relationship, I mean it was... He wanted me to have sex with him in order for me to progress.
Blinks? Blinks? Oh, you literally, like... Oh.
I was...
Oh, no.
I literally... I didn't know if that was normal or not at the time. And it didn't... And it literally took me 10 years and him literally throwing me out on the side of a road to... for another student to just have me figure that out.
Yeah, come here. She like picks you up. She pulls you close. Come here.
But yeah,
Okay.
he sighs.
Okay.
He sighs. He starts tearing up and then hugs.
Yeah, just licking. Like she starts licking you. It's okay. It's all right.
Thanks, Rose.
Well, yeah. Don't want you to feel like it's not, you know? Look. Again, plus I'm not fighting a professor. No way am I fighting a professor. But I can at least lick your head and give you a little comfort. Okay?
Here's the thing. He's apparently much more than just a professor.
Just thanks. Huh.
Let's just say I got back up in Dawnford. I got cornered by a great worm dragon,
Okay.
and they said that Dalmil was a great worm dragon.
Just blinks. Yeah, I'm not helping you there. And just
Yeah, no, I wouldn't
flicks
want.
your head.
I wouldn't want any of you to. Oh no, he's even after all that, even after him throwing me out, he's still been affecting my life in so many different ways since then that I didn't even realize.
Well, hey. Just ruffles the top of your head. Or not ruffles, but like nuzzles the top of your head. Hey, it's okay. Look, again, I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is this. And just licks your head. You're safe now, okay?
I know. Yeah, it just kind of like sighs and hugs her more.
Hey, I think I know what'll make you smile. Because she knows about this now. And she has for a while. She picks you up by the scruff as she starts carrying you.
Oh boy.
She walks, goes to the stable, looks for Brio's place, and she just plops you down in there. Yeah, you just hear him go, Garland, if that's you. Oh. Hey. And she walks over. Or like he walks over, looks at you. Hi.
He just smiles at him, just very lightly pets him. It's like, hey, Brio.
Yeah, just cuddles into you.
Yeah, he gives a very relaxed sigh at that. Just looks up at Rose. Again, you know me all too well at this point.
I think me expecting with you does that.
It's just...
And just smiles.
Yeah, I figured as much.
But I'll wait here. Brio, do your work. I'm not listening to you. Yeah, you know what I mean, though. Yeah. He kind of climbs up and cuddles into you.
Yeah, no, he just smiles and pets.
You do. She kind of like stretches out herself, lays down to smile, look over to you. Brio like stretches out his legs and lets out sharps. He kind of looks up. I am not doing this without cuddles.
Obviously.
Just wags his tail happily. All right. Last but not least, going to Yarrow.
Hooray!
Nope, it did not hit the music. Silence suddenly. Come on. Here we go. There we are. I realized we had been on the goddamn Draco Merchant Fields one. I meant to switch it to the other one. God dang it. Well, it fits for this then. Okay, so last but not least, Yarrow, you go in, you see the alder section. The second your hoof, finishes going through both hooves, Alder's statue suddenly glows and it cracks, and you see its eye turns to you, or the head turns to you as the statue stomps over and looks. There's my boy. The big statue nuzzles you. It's rough because it's stone, but he stops and goes, right. And he stops. Good to see you, son.
Sorry it took me so long to get here, Dad.
Oh, don't worry. Would have taken me a lot longer. And he kind of glares in the direction of your mom's temple if someone had actually been honest.
Yeah, that's mostly why I'm here.
Is it now? What else has she done that I need to know about?
Oh, the same thing, just not only for you.
Oh, joy.
I didn't know my mortal parents either.
Kind of sighs. That one I'll forgive her about. Just sighs a bit. I know she's always been distant from them.
Yeah. And the entire thing always... It made me always feel bad, because what I had to go through with my kidnappers and everything, with not having choices.
Nods.
I just had a nice conversation about it.
That's good. I don't want to talk about her, though. And he, again, his big stone form lays down and looks at you. I just want to get to know you. I'm so happy I get to know about you.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. And he smiles a bit. And he kind of looks down a little bit because he was expecting to be able to talk a little bit more about this, but I guess if not.
He kind of looks, if you want to. If not, well, we can talk about anything you want, or just... He kind of glares again in the direction of the temple. Just upset about her. I really want to give her something nice. But I'll talk to you. And if that is something you want, that's fine.
Yeah. Do you know what's going on with her right now? Just out of question.
No. He kind of rolls his eyes. Rather just let her go do whatever she wants if she's being this stubborn.
She might have done something extremely self-sacrificing to make it up for me. And he kind of rubs his arm.
Oh, I bet she did. Self-sacrificing. Kind of rolls his eyes. Oh, but that's something, Rich. Used to think that's it, not anymore.
I mean, she got hurt pretty badly.
That makes him stop as he turned. What?
She raided the cult that kidnapped me and saved the mother of some of my children. And when she came back, she was bloodied, and she's in hiding now. Shepard's been having me gather medicinal herbs to send to her.
Just blinks. Looks in the direction of the temple, looks to you. I want to hear about you and this. And then I will go to her.
Of course. Look, I'm still angry with her too, and he kind of looks at the ground a bit. I don't know if I'm willing to give this up, but I at least can't fault her for trying to make an effort to make up for it now. But he shakes his head. But no, what you want to do with that information and how you feel about it is your own. But if you want to talk about something else now, that I just wanted to make sure that you knew.
Stops. Looks back. He kind of, again, looks like he wants to go. I want to be here for you, but if she... He kind of looks anxious.
I can come back here whenever. It's okay.
I don't want you to think I don't care about you. And he puts his head to yours.
He puts his back to his. No, trust me, I understand. I know that you do.
Okay, buddy, let's roll your wisdom.
Oh boy. Oh.
Oh, nat 20! Good boy! He's the good boy! So no. He looks to you, he looks back. I will be back. And he goes, like, he rushes up, the statue, like, clambers onto the podium. He sits, it changes back, and the light just disappears. However, you do hear thumps as you see what look to be Alder in his goddamn full celestial Kusith form running in the direction of Starling.
Well, I guess that works.
This boy is a good boy! He cannot be happy about what you did, but he is a good boy!
Oh, by all means.
Yeah, I will say, Maria coming in goes, okay, the talk went good?
Yeah.
Would you like to talk more? Or do you want to head out? Or, okay.
I think I could probably head out now.
Fair enough. And she just...
Or
go.
did he tell me to wait here? Or did he...
No, he was just saying he was gonna go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just go back to what I was doing for the night. Thank you again.
Nods like, that's fair. Good for you.
Yep, and he will nod, and he will head out. Just be like, okay, this has happened.
Yes. Would you like to go rest?
After that, yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Fair enough. So you go, you rest. You find Mountain and Soaring. They kind of wave to you. What I will say, because I think this is fair, not much happens to you. Like, Mountain just cuddles up with you, Soaring plays with the kids. It's nice and quiet. Mountain's kids actually like Soaring. They're a little confused with him, but they actually like him. They don't seem upset. They're actually quite happy with him. And what ends up happening is, again, you just see the best way I can describe it, because I think this is cute. You get to spend most of the day with him. However, eventually Rosa comes, like, she disappeared for a bit, and before you head back up to your room, Rosa comes with a little scroll.
Huh? What's that?
She puts it down. She seems happy.
He blinks and he picks it up and looks at it.
It looks to be a scroll written from Alder, because there is a paw print on it.
Yeah, he'll open it up and start to read it.
It just has 2 lines on it. I'm going to make sure she's okay. I hope you're all right. I love you. You are very important to me. I just want to stop her wounds bleeding. They have not stopped yet. Her fur at parts are growing black. And that is all it says.
Well, he's there to help now, so hopefully that'll
Yes.
help.
Yes. Mountain,
I just had to come to him and tell him his not wife was injured.
Yes. The wife, not wife, is injured. But
I
what
keep
I will
forgetting at the
say,
fact that Yarrow's family, like Yarrow's celestial parents, are fuck buddies, not actually a couple.
not that he doesn't want them to be.
Not
that
for his
boy
lack of
would
trying.
be. I was about to say, not lack of trying. With him. God, he would very much like if they were. Except she's got much trauma.
Ulysses. Fuck you.
Yeah. Actually, no, that one was Tossy.
Oh, right, yeah, no, that one was Tassie.
I was about to say, that one's Tossy.
I forgot the lore momentarily.
No worries. But for now, Mountain is going to do one last thing. As again, you come up and she looks to you and smiles and she cuddles you. Seeing the note, she kind of nudges your chin a bit. I forgot to mention something.
What's that?
Well, she kind of kicks her foot. I am thinking of signing up to be a rider here.
Yeah, sure.
Nods. I'd like to.
I mean, by all means, if you want to. I just didn't know if that was gonna be if that was something you would want.
Nods. I'm thinking about it. Especially, and just cuddles you. I'd like us to stick together.
Of course.
But there is one thing I wanted to ask you.
What's that?
She kind of puts down her ears and she looks to you. Have you decided about what you want to do about our people back home?
His ears flick a bit about that. I want to help them. I'm just not sure how to with how strong I am now.
She nods, thinks, and then puts her head on your chest. Then I guess we'll be strong together.
He smiles. Yeah, we will.
She nuzzles. Oh, sorry?
He nuzzles her back. We'll find a way to do it. We just need to get them to want to leave on their own.
Yeah, we will. I hope, at least. And she smiles.
Mm-hmm.
So, you ready to go to bed?
Well, there's something I have to go out and do this evening.
You do. She looks. Well, I better come cheer you on then. And she walks.
Just, might want to make it clear that you're not a part of it.
What do you mean?
So it's... what's going on is for the running competition thing. And it's supposed to be that, the winners get the, does of the other group.
Blanks.
If they're, you know, comfortable with it, but that's why I just want to say, make sure that you make it clear that you aren't.
Not. Thanks. So... does that mean I get to see you fight?
Maybe.
She blinks, calls back in. Mr. Gliding? Soaring. You're watching the kids. What? And she just closes the door.
Okay.
Her tail is wagging. I want to see you fight.
I'm not that strong, and I'm not
I
going to be
want
the
to
one...
see you fight.
Alright then.
Good. And she just holds your hand and just walks.
Okay, fair enough.
This girl likes to see you fight! Let her see you fight!
Assuming I'm going to be one of the ones fighting.
She would like you to be. Okay, we are going to cut it right there, actually, I realize, because I need to get the battle map set up, because I refuse to have you all looking at a goddamn screen for this one that has just, like, the merchant fields.
Yeah.
Oh, Nelly. So, next time, we will get to Yarrow's fight. And Yarrow, you better get ready for a big one, because this will change a few things.
Oh, wonderful.
For now, yes. For now, everybody, say bye-bye!
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I am not keeping all of this in here.
Wow, that's extra soggy.
My God.